Hello, my name is Derek Reid.
Hi, my name is Zastrow.
My name is Tommy Allen.
My name is Nick Gasemy.
This is On Record. July 4th, 2014, Chicago, Illinois. After a relaxing free day in the Windy City, the Cavaliers turn their focus to the red, white, and blue. Independence Day. A time to celebrate our great nation and remind ourselves of the history and tradition that grounds the drum corps activity. The history and tradition that defines our story, beginning with Boy Scout Troop 111 in 1948. The 4th of July holiday also set the stage for what was one of the most critical and enjoyable weekends of the year.
So we wake up in the morning, we put on the uniform, and we go and line up for a parade. Like, what an American thing to do.
It's fun to go around and see people having a great time, just keeping the tradition of Cavaliers alive.
It's a hype, whenever you put that uniform on just to represent all the past alumni.
Like just knowing that there's so much history and so much support in that area from our alumni and everything, it's really awesome to be a part of different parades.
If you're from the 80s Corps or the 90s Corps or the 2000s Corps, you are marching in that parade and you are a living example of the tradition that is the Cavaliers.
Knowing that the Corps is from there, and it's kind of like my hometown area, it really means a lot.
It's always a hype to celebrate America with all the dudes around.
The Pageant of Drums, the second longest running drum corps contest in America. Historic Ames Field in Michigan City, Indiana is a familiar scene for Cavaliers across generations. The intimate performance setting, the enthusiastic crowd, the fireworks in the distance. History weaves its way into every part of this special day.
It's definitely it's a cool atmosphere to perform in. You look up in the stands and they're so close to you.
It was really kind of surreal being someplace that has been around for almost since the beginning of DCI or before.
A home show crowd is kind of the ideal situation for any drum corps. The support and love from our alumni is absolutely present in those shows, and I think it's absolutely something that helps the membership to feel connected to the past.
It's just amazing to know that there's so much drum corps history there, and I get to be a part of that.
It's a chance to bond. It's a chance to bring generations together. It's a reminder of the core values and where we come from. It really ties you to the brotherhood.
It was kind of just an out-of-this-world experience.
The Cavalcade of Brass. The Cavaliers returned back to Benedictine University in Lisle, Illinois, where it all began just 7 weeks ago. There's a sense of comfort and nostalgia. It's a time to reflect on where we've been and take note of the support all around us. The Gears. A reminder of just how much the Corps means to thousands of alumni across the United States, around the world. Together, singing the Corps song and rainbow, it's a chance to embrace the brotherhood, connect with the 2014 members, and meet the age-outs who will all too soon join the ranks of Cavalier alumni.
This is my third year going back to Benedictine, and it's weird thinking that this is my last time performing in that stadium.
It was really weird at first because we were like, oh man, it's all pre-tour all over again.
Just knowing that maybe like a month beforehand you're on that field with a bunch of guys just sweating and kind of going through some rough times learning the show, and then being able to have the whole production ready, it's an awesome feeling.
It's a home for the Cavaliers. It truly is. We spend our pre-tour there, and when we arrive back for that show, it's absolutely a full circle. That the members no longer have to be convinced to perform or to be convinced of what it might be like. You're absolutely realizing what that dream was like. It must feel great to be a performer and to be able to come back full circle.
Being back there and just kind of performing and just doing what we do, it felt kind of like it was like a full circle almost, a full circle effect.
It was more than an action-packed weekend. Being back home meant taking time to reflect and realizing just how much support is behind the Green Machine.
My favorite part is seeing the alumni and visiting with them, seeing all the old bass dudes come back, and
Just having all that support around is just really awesome, and then be able to perform it to them is a great feeling.
It's one of those times where our organization celebrates who we are.
I think my favorite part was probably after the show and after the encore, when we got to get together and sing Rainbow in the core song, and just seeing like Don Warren like in the center of the circle, and seeing previous drum majors and just alumni all over the place scattered throughout our circles, and singing was probably just, it was very, very emotional.
We used to have a little saying that we would say, March 1st for the people who came before you, March 2nd for the people who will come after you, and March lastly for the people who are in the field with you. And I think that kind of stands true. That's a good way to kind of like sum up to me what a home show experience is about. It's really the one true time as a Cavalier that you get to feel the true embrace of our organization.
The path is becoming clear. The first major regional of the season is just days away. Next stop, La Crosse, Wisconsin.